Welcome to Mix and Plants and Crafts. I am doing a repot today of several plants that need some attention. I don't know if you remember my last repot video. I wanted to do some of these repots with you to not just get ready for fall. I mean, not to just get ready for winter, but I just need to get some plant tours done. So you're just coming to hang out with me. I'm looking forward to this. I'm trying not to make this a long video because the last one was a little long. Not that anybody complained, but I I do love a long repot video from my favorite YouTubers, but I just, I'm new. You guys don't really know me yet, and I'm sure the long one, I don't know. Let me know if you enjoyed that long one or you rather a short one. Let me know because that's the best way to do things is find out from you. For the people who do subscribe to me that I appreciate so much, do you like a long repot or a short repot? There are several plants that I need to attend to, and this is an example of one of them. This is the Anthurium clarinervium. I just checked it on it today to see what I need to do, and this is what it is. I'm gonna have to cut through this pot and destroy another one of my favorite clear pots. I just actually did a repotting video for some Hoyas that I had purchased because the way I've been doing my unboxing is when it's giving updates on a plant. I just did that, and I have a bunch of cocoa chips that I got from the Hoya. I'm going to use that for this because I think this would do well with cocoa chips. Cocoa chips stay a little bit more moist, but I need to take care of this. And this is a small plant. So that's on the thing to take care of today. This is the Peperomia Grayscale. And this bloom is falling off. I'm trying again with peperomias. I'm not really good at peperomias, but I decided to try it again. But this time I'm trying with the succulent leaf type peperomias. And although some of them are doing really well, I have 3 and 2 of them are doing really well. This one is not doing well. I mean, it looks like it's doing well because it's flowering, but I have not seen any root activity since I've purchased it, and I don't know. So we're gonna look into the roots for this one. I have this philodendron cherry red. This is what it was sold to me as. I'm not sure if that is what the plant is called, but I featured this on my gothic video. It's very gothic-y. I need to repot it because it's been sitting in the same substrate since it was a baby. And it's kind of like a toddler now. Well, I don't know if it's a toddler. It should be an adult because there's another baby here. I'm going to try to separate this so I can have this set aside in case I want to do a trade. That's my new thing now, setting different plants aside for a trade. Yeah, I think if I start doing that, I'll probably purchase less plants. I'm definitely not going to be purchasing plants this winter, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna pop it out of the pot to see how it is. Oh, yeah, it's kind of gross. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through the soil. I don't know what. Oof, it smells like wet dirt. There's so much more that needs to get done. I'm looking at the table right here that I have some of my projects, and I might have to do some things off camera. But you know what? There is one thing I do want to show you in case I do it off camera. I'm probably going to do that one off camera. Maybe I'll do it on like a time lapse for Instagram. I'm not sure, but I do want to show you. Variegated ginger plant that I rehabbed in one of my lunchtime plant care video. It is crazy what's happened to this plant. I think pond is amazing for plants, and I need to use more of it, which is why I'm probably not gonna put this on air because I just have a lot to do. I have to like rinse the pond and stuff. So I just want to show you the root system. I have to like water it every 4 days. It's wanting a repot. So this is what I'm dealing with. I just wanted to show you this one in case it doesn't make it into this video, but I just wanted to show you how crazy it's been. Okay, so let's get into this repot. I guess I'm gonna do the cherry red now. I don't know, I don't know if this is a cherry red. This is what it was sold to me as, but I don't know if it is, because when I look at cherry red philodendrons, they're not always so dark, but this one just, it's beautiful. I love it. I do love a dark leaf plant. I need to put the bad soil in here. So let's do this one first. And I'll need another pot. I got me some pots. We're just gonna go up one more. Just that's it. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. I just watered it, I think yesterday. Oh, you know what? And I'm also going to take the babies out. Take the baby out and put it in this one. Okay, let's see what it's really root bound, and is the roots okay? Yeah, the roots are fine. Ooh. Yeah, I think I had this in here too long. I wonder when I got this plant. I'll have to look to see when I got this plant. Okay, this is, man, that was great. I wonder how the plant grew on the plant. I snapped it off, and this is what the baby plant looks like, and this is the mother plant, and we're gonna pot it up separately. I do want to spray some hydrogen peroxide on the roots just in case there was some root rot. I did like tug on the roots and they all seem, I am gonna spray some hydrogen peroxide on the roots. The roots it's really wet. I think I did the plant a disservice last night on how I watered it, because the baby looks great. The baby actually has better root system than the mother plant. So yeah, I think this plant is gonna grow fantastic as soon as it gets into another pot. And this was the soil, and that's not a lot of soil. It's not a lot of soil for the root. I think I definitely needed to do a repot. Okay, so my hydrogen peroxide mixture, I'm just gonna spray it right here. I'm gonna rinse the root off, so let me get that set up. Okay, man, this soil looks gross. Okay, so I rinsed the plant and it looks tons better. And I am gonna spray it again with hydrogen peroxide before I put it in. But man, does the roots look tons better. I'll do the baby first. I got to rinse the leaves off too. I bet you this plant is gonna grow really very big. Lately, I've not been too much of a fan of big plants, but I do love some of the big plants that I have, and that is my Monstera large form. I have that, and I have a place for it. So that's the thing. I have places for my big plants, but when a plant started off very small, I don't I'm like, well, where am I going to put this when it gets bigger? All right. Wow, look at you. Oh man, you're going to have a nice home somewhere. I'm going to clean your leaves though. We're going to clean your leaves with some of this. It's a leaf cleaner. I guess I could put some systemic in the soil as well. Since I'm not buying what am I not buying? Beneficial bugs this time around. This is done. I'm gonna put it back there. I need room. I think this plant is gonna be much happier in its new pot. This plant kind of grew quickly for me this summer. It was a baby for the longest, but it grew up fast. It even gave me another baby. All right. I think it needs a little bit more soil again. I've been wanting to get so much done before winter comes. I'm probably still gonna do some winter repots, but not a lot. Summer kind of got away from us because of our Lobo's condition, but I had plans this summer to do a lot of plant stuff, but you know, things happen. Okay, this is finished. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these leaves as well and put some systemic in here too. All right, I'm gonna put this aside and I'm going to, I have systemic in here now, and I'm going to water it when I'm done. This is the Peperomia grayscale, and this plant, I haven't watered it because I knew I was going to repot it soon, so we're going to take a look at the roots. See what is going on with it. It's completely dry, and yeah, dry. It did grow a little bit for me, but the root ball, it just didn't do anything. So if I damage some roots, I'm okay with that. This is not really a #1 plant for me. That is the root. Well, yeah, okay. All right, this is completely repotted, and I hope I'm gonna start seeing some healthy. I forgot to put the Osmocote in here. What is it about me not wanting to do this? I'm gonna just put it on top. Okay, so this is all done, and I hope it works. I hope it does better. Next repot I'm gonna do is this. I have a second philodendron tortum. I have another one. This one looks, I don't know, I think there's different forms of the tortum. I don't know. This one is very wide and bigger than the one I have. The one I have is a little bit more narrow. So I bet you there's a narrow form and a wide form. I'm probably going to look it up. And maybe and when I'm editing, I'll let you know on the bottom if I was correct. I haven't repotted this plant since I got it, and it's been a while. I don't know if you guys remember when I got it. Well, no, it's been a while. So let's see what it looks like at the bottom. That is what it looks like. It is in the soil mix that it came in, so those places that put everything in just a potting mix. It's doing good. It did have spider mites, and I don't see any more spider mites on it anymore. Okay, so I guess since I have you guys here, I can give you an update on Lobo for those who have asked or are interested. Lobo's doing a lot better. This is the longest. It's been 11 days since his last. Oh no, 11 days, 12, 11 days since his last seizure, and that's the longest he's gone since June 6th or June 8th. I forget. But the new medication is making him have weak muscles. So he's falling a lot, and we have to be there to pick him up when he's walking. He can get up on his own. We actually have to pick him up. He'll bark when he's ready to get up. So we will go and ask him what he wants, and either he wants rubs or wants to be picked up, or, oh boy, one of those death plugs is in here. Nothing's wrong with the death plug, right? But I don't like it. The new medication has made him have, it's called ataxia with his limbs and muscles. But all in all, he's doing well, and hoping that the side effects will subside in a few more weeks. If not, we'll have to change his medication dosing again. But he's still needy, and it's been so hard because it's been what it is. We are needed to help take care of him, to give him a comfortable life. So it's just extra things that we have to do. And for some reason, we're the ones that were chosen to take care of him. So we are doing just that. I guess I should have repotted this plant when I got it, but it's been crazy. It's been a little nuts here at this house. All right, so I think I got as much as I could, and the root looks good. A soft soil, that's what it looks like. Look at those leaves. All right, let's get this in. Should I upsize it into something like this? I mean, that's really, I guess I can do it, but I don't have to fill it all the way to the top. I mean, I don't really want to use just this because I'm probably going to have to repot it in a few months again. Yeah, we're not. I'm going to just use this. I'm just not going to fill it all the way to the top. And then when it's time to repot it, I will pop it out, fill the bottom, and plop it back in. That's what I'll do. I think I'll use some cocoa chips for this one. Sure, let's do that. Oh. Yay to remembering things. All right, situate how I want it to be and fill. I think I actually do need to fill more dirt in there because there's roots coming out. All right, I think that's better. Okay. All right, philodendron tortum. Let's do this one because this one I'm going to use the cocoa chips. Oh gosh. I'm going to reuse the soil. I didn't want to repot this so soon. And I'm going to have to, I'm not going to destroy this pot. I'm going to just clip it. Oh. Yeah, you can just come out. I'm going to clip it. These roots. giving it a little more space. Ugh. I so sorry. Oh man, of course. And you know, there's netting. There's netting on the bottom, but it still came out of the pot. Damn it. Oh, there's a little bit of root that got left behind. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to break that. Look at this. Look at those roots. And this needs a little bit more support at the top. So yeah, we're gonna, I did break. I didn't want to, I'm just gonna mix. I'm putting the same soil in there. I just did this a few months ago. Yep. All right, we're gonna use this. And I am gonna put the netting in there, but I don't, you know, it's not really gonna do much. Because it's not big enough, so there's areas where it will not cover, but whatever. I bought some bigger ones for that same reason. All right, let's get that and put some, spread this root out a little better. So like orchid roots. All right, there we go. Oh, more roots. I guess I might have to put the. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this back in there because it's not completely secure. Okay, that looks a lot better. I like to put these just to get that area thicker so the Anthurium can basically hold itself up. All right, so let's like get rid of these air pockets. I have to do an update video on my other Anthuriums that I have that they need to be repotted, so that's going to be coming up too. I'm going to put a little soil in the middle as well. I would put moss in there, but I'll put moss at the top to keep that area humid. Did you guys hear that? That's his bark. He wants us to come attend to him. So my husband is here, so I trust he's going to be taking care of that. Okay, just like that. Looks a little better, but I'm just, these roots are so chunky. I'm going to have to do some research into this because I'm thinking, would it do well in an orchid pot with more airflow because of the roots? I haven't done any research into that. I'm gonna get this place cleaned up and then I will be back. Hello, it's been a while. It has been it's been 5 hours. Where did the time go? Yes, I've left these plants for 5 hours without watering. but they were fine. And I would do it again. I've done that before. I'm not going to add fertilizer to this. This is the first water since the repot, and there's already slow release fertilizer. My next watering, I will do that, but I will put some Super Thrive in there. Just a little bit. So the plants look good. I'm glad that I have this one separated and I have two plants now. But this plant is going to go to someone that wants this for another plant. I'm excited that I'm going to have like plant aside for trades. That's exciting. Glad some of these plants got some attention and is going to thrive. I'm optimistic and excited to see them grow. You know, I love watering. I just don't always, I'm not always good at watering, but when you just sit down and just water, it is really relaxing. It truly is. I like to let it sit in here for a little bit before I take it out because the soil is dry and usually the water will just run through and I'm just letting it soak back up some water. So it is finished and repotted. I'm so glad I got this done. I have so much more to do, so get ready for more repots. I love hanging out with you guys, and I hope you guys love hanging out with me and repotting. You know, doing this stuff, for other YouTubers, I don't do plant chores and watch my plant YouTubers, because I'm either recording it myself, but when I do cook and do like a 5-hour meal prep, I watch all my planty friends repots. So anyway, I love that you guys hung out with me today and listened to me talk about plants. And so thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next week.